What is love? You messed me up. Anyway, what is love is the first question, right? And how can you tell if you are loved? And is love an action word?
Welcome to another episode of the Marriage Be Like podcast.
Welcome.
I'm Kenya.
I am Kenny.
All right. And we are a podcast that talks about love, relationships, marriage.
Yep.
And everything in between.
Yeah.
So let's start with where you can find us on socials.
Okay.
You can find us anywhere, pretty much.
Yes.
On our socials. You can find us anywhere on any of the major podcasts.
Right.
Yes. Just look for Marriage Be Like.
Let me help you out. So check us out on our socials. Facebook, Instagram, at Marriage Be Like. Okay. And then you can check us out on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music Podcasts,
That's right.
Spotify, YouTube. Or you can just check us out at our website at marriagebelike.com.
You can also check us out on Envision Radio on Thursdays at 4 o'clock Eastern Time and 3 o'clock Central Time.
That's right.
And that is envision-radio.com. So yes, we are marriage enthusiasts, podcast hosts, radio hosts, author.
Yes.
And authors with an S.
Okay, yeah.
So, you can check us out in any of those forms, as well as go back and listen to our other podcasts that we have.
That's right.
And you can watch us, of course, on YouTube.
Yeah.
So, some of the things that we have talked about already are the 5 love languages. This is our second year into it. So, we will also talk about the 5 love languages a little bit today.
Yeah.
The anatomy of an apology.
Yes.
Sometimes we have guests, and we'll be having more guests soon. So, go back and check all of those out.
That's right.
All right. So, last time we talked about, do you trust me?
Do you trust me?
And this is why I say we talk about not only marriage, but also relationships.
Okay.
We also dropped a bonus episode.
Yes.
What was it called, babe? Do you remember?
The 7 dimensions of intimacy.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So you can check out that bonus episode. That's just for y'all.
Yeah.
Today, we're talking about, do you really love me?
Do you really love me?
Yeah. So
I wanted to sing something else, but
I'm sure that you did.
Yeah.
But So
I made up my own tune.
So we have a couple questions that we're going to discuss in this episode. Go ahead, babe. You want to read the questions?
All right. First question. What is love? You messed me up. Anyway, what is love is the first question, right? And how can you tell if you are loved? And is love an action word?
Now, we're going to go through these questions, not necessarily in that order. And I'll just say that for every week. I'll just be throwing the questions up there. I don't necessarily have them in the order.
Okay, because, All right, gotcha.
So the first one is, what is the definition of love? So I'll read that. An intense feeling or deep affection. The other one is great interest and pleasure in something.
Okay.
And then the Bible describes it as, love in the Bible is defined as a sacrificial, unconditional commitment, which is agape love, that prioritizes the well-being of others over oneself, modeled by Christ's sacrifice, of course, when he died for us. It is characterized by actions of patience and kindness, humility, rather than mere emotion. So that kind of summarizes John 15:13, and then of course John 3:16.
Right. Okay. So, and I want to back up because I want to share a little bit more about love in the Bible a little bit, because you talk about agape love, but when you talk about the definition, you said an intense feeling of deep affection or great interest and pleasure in something. Now that great interest,
that was Webster's.
Yeah,
I didn't say that. That was Webster's definition.
So, can we say, because I didn't see this here, but can we say that love can also be a principle?
Yes, it can be.
Like a motivating element of our, I don't know, psyche or...
Sure, I love you, and so I will do this.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, and I wanted to share a couple other things here about...
And then leads to action.
Yes, leads to action, that's right. Yeah. So a couple of things. We talked about agape love, and there are actually 3 other types of love that the Bible describes, right?
Go ahead.
So the agape love is an unconditional love. the philia, which is a brotherly love.
Brotherly love.
All right. So then, I mean, philia like Philadelphia.
Yes, it's the city of brotherly love. Is that the city?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, of course, there was Philadelphia in the Bible as well. So, and then there is the storge. All right. This is a familial or
Okay.
a family, like your family. So then you've got brotherly love, me and my boys, right? Agape love is just the kind of love that I'm just going to give to you, my wife, and really to someone that I would. And I'm not talking. There's another one that's amongst
Okay.
married couples, but unconditional love. That same unconditional love that I would share with you and
Yes.
with even others, just because I love you as a child of God, right?
Right.
All right, and then the familial love, which is family, and then the eros, which is the romantic love. That's the love that is most commonly shared between your spouse, a husband and wife.
Yes.
And so then, so those are the four types of love.
When
That
you
is.
said eros, it made me think of Cupid.
Oh, well, not an arrow.
I understand. I'm just saying that's what I heard in my head, and that's what I saw in my head.
Okay. You know what's funny? Growing up, the first dog I had, right? Growing up, I don't know if he was like a German Shepherd or something like that.
Okay.
My father named him Arrow. I don't, and I'm gonna have to call him up and ask him why that name.
Was there an arrow like shape on his?
No, not Arrow.
Oh.
And because of we talk about Eros love, right? It was
Oh.
actually ERROL.
Okay. Arrow.
Arrow. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I don't know. Maybe I need to Google that and find out why, what significance that was.
The meaning of the name.
Yeah. So I didn't understand it at the time, but you know what? We'll see. I bet you I can find something here pretty quick.
Yeah, that's an interesting name for a dog. And y'all were children? Did y'all ever say it correctly?
I had to repeat it like I don't know, maybe 1,000 times just to get it right. You know. So
I only know how to spell it or even say it because we knew someone or know someone with that name. And you don't remember. Okay, I won't say his last name because if I say his last name, then
yeah, you're gonna have to tell me later.
I'll tell you off the camera. But yes,
yes, okay.
I did when I learned his name. I had to practice it because I didn't want to jack it up.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so you want to take us right into is love an action word?
So is love an action word? Okay, so the key aspects of love as an action word. You know, and we had this discussion about trust
last week,
right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we agreed on.
Is love an action word?
No, we said trust. We said it's trust an action word, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that question, and we had a difficult time seeing eye to eye on that one.
Did. I mean,
right?
but I did not feel like trust was necessarily an action word.
Okay.
I do feel like love is an action word, and I said that then.
Okay. All right. Well, if you want to see,
can lead to action.
You want to see how confused she was over that? Go back and check out.
That wasn't me. That was him.
Check out. Do you trust me? That was the last episode. Do you trust me?
Yes.
All right. So, love. Key aspects of love as an action word. Verb is not just a noun. While love is an emotion, it is best expressed through active behaviors, doing, not just a feeling.
Yeah.
Right? Doing and not just a feeling.
Visible behaviors.
Tangible, yeah.
Examples include your quality time, your acts of kindness, and all of the 5 love languages that come with that.
Yeah, you just stop there. Yeah, go through it.
Okay, all right.
Please do that. Do that.
Verbal affirmations, physical touch, and giving gifts.
There we go. She just gave half of it.
It was just like, y'all supposed to know them by now. That's why. But I didn't consider those who are just listening.
Maybe you just expected that they go back and check out the 5 love languages.
Go back and check out the 5 love languages. How about that?
Yeah.
But for those who are just listening to us for the first time, we thank you. But also, those are basically the 5 love languages.
Yes.
Okay. And then proactive. It involves actively nurturing relationships rather than just the feeling of affection.
Yeah. And you know.
So all that's action.
And then consistent, right?
Yes.
There's got to be a commitment to it daily.
Right.
Something that we have to, and that's kind of why I feel like, you know, like trust, I mean, the trust is really more of that principle that moves me to do something.
Yeah, that motivates you to go into the But love is.
Love is.
Is it an action word or it's not?
I mean, hey, listen, my
You still
actions.
have not said it. Is it an action word or not? Yes or no?
Why do I have to? Why do I have to?
Because you act like you didn't want to say it last
what you
week,
want
and
me
I
to do
said,
is
yes,
agree
it
with
is.
you. You just want me to agree with you.
Because
This
I
is
just
how-
proved to you that it was.
This is how things go. She wants me to agree with her. But,
Fine.
But no, I mean, so to your point though, it's hard for me to tell that there is love without that action.
That's correct.
You know, I mean, love is manifest in your actions. You
Yes.
can just sit there and tell me that you love me all day long, but until you do something about it, it's going to be hard for me to know.
That's correct.
You
But
know.
then also that's exactly how Christ showed it. He showed it through the sacrifice of his literal life. He told people when he preached that God loves mankind, that blah, 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 blah. But many people did not believe, right? And then when he died on the cross, suddenly that message went everywhere around the world. So it wasn't the same just hearing the words. The action makes a difference.
Yeah, we had to. Yeah.
All right, so you want to go into our game, babe?
All right.
Da-da-da-da.
Ooh.
Kenny.
Oh, see, now you rushed into that one.
No,
don't
I did not.
Oh, yes, you did.
You ready
Yes,
to go into our game, babe?
Yes.
Da-da-da-da. I'm waiting to see if you gonna move your lips.
Yeah,
That's our game tune.
the theme song to the game. Like
That is correct.
What in the world?
My jingle. That is right.
That's it. The jingle. That's it. Anyway.
Okay, so tell them why we have games and segments.
All right. So our games, our segments, just a way to spark some communication. We can learn a little bit about each other that we didn't know, and have some fun about
Yes.
it. Really, and really just hey, it's an icebreaker. Sometimes we need icebreakers, don't we?
Yes, don't you? Don't you? Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes our topics are serious, and so you want to be able to break out a little bit of fun in there.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one is who does it better?
All right.
You haven't done this game in a while.
Yes.
Okay. Least grumpy in the morning.
That definitely is me.
Yeah, that's true. You are a morning person, so you're just not
Just-
grumpy. in the morning.
wait. Stop. See, you keep saying that I'm a morning person.
I don't understand why you keep saying you're not.
I mean, I just get up in the morning. I mean, like, it is a...
Everyone gets up in the morning.
I'm
but people who
accustomed-
actually are not grumpy, who are accustomed to, who are willing to and happy to.
No, wait, stop. Because you just added happy. Like, it's
Look, you're happy to get up in the morning.
there are times I'm not, but I will get up.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm not
There are
grumpy about
times,
it.
well, I'm always grumpy. I don't ever want to wake up in the morning. I want to wake up. I don't want it to be morning.
Yeah.
That's what
So-
I'm good about 9. I'll take it. I'll
And
say
by that time,
you didn't had breakfast. You on your way to lunch. You've
Yeah.
been up for many hours,
Yes.
and I can't do it.
gotten all kinds of work done, and she's still in the bed. Anyway.
If I'm able to, because I am a grown up. I can't. I can't
now,
for real stay in the bed till
I
9.
can be grumpy about that. I look... Anyway.
Yeah, if I wake up at 5 and I'm at the house and I'm just up, I'm upset. I'm straight up grumpy. You wake up at 5, you're like, whoo, let's go for the day.
Let's go. All right, so I won that one.
You definitely did. Okay, quickest to say I love you.
That is me again.
Also you. That's true. I probably should have put those in that order.
Yeah.
Okay, who is better at calming the other one down? That's a good thought. I'm not sure I ever settled on an answer.
I don't know the answer to that one.
I don't either.
I don't know the answer to
I
that.
found these online and I thought, that's a good question to pose. I'm gonna put it down. And I actually thought about it afterwards and I was like, I'm not real sure. Really what I think we switch off and on.
Yeah, I mean, and it
Depending
depends
upon
on
the
the
topic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you read the last couple.
Okay, who is more patient? That is me.
That's probably you. Yeah, I get frustrated oftentimes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. No, that's definitely me. I am more patient.
Okay.
So who is better at emergencies? Again. That
That
is me.
depends on the emergency.
No.
I disagree there. It depends on the emergency.
No, you. There's a term I like to use. It's called wig out. You wig out.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Yes, you do.
Give an example.
Any given day. I mean, like what?
No, you didn't. Making me sound like Prince. Sir.
No, I mean, come on now. You
No,
are no. Let me tell
no.
you something. Hold on. You know, you actually freak out at when you
out?
yeah
Are
when
you
something that you don't
serious?
understand. Like, see, if there's something that I don't understand, I will say, oh well, let's figure this out.
Lies you tell. Oh my God. That is not the truth.
What?
No, that is not the truth.
I'm going to sit there and figure stuff out. I'm
I'm
like,
going
let
to
me
say that depend upon the emergency will depend upon how you and I act toward it. If it's like, and I'll give an example, our son's last car accident. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, this guy.
Yeah, you had a fit.
So I did have a fit. But the last ones, but the one before that, or what was another one? I can't think. We don't have too many emergencies, huh?
No, not too many.
I can't
That's
think
a
of
good
another
thing,
one.
right?
Yeah, no, that's a great thing.
Yeah. So
Something the last time something happened, I was pretty calm about
the
it.
only evidence is the last
The last
car
one,
accident,
I'll give you that.
I
But
won
that's
that
not
one.
normally. That's
So,
not normally how I am.
You can't think of another time. So
Let's see what happens by the end of the podcast. Okay, so who is the social butterfly?
I mean, neither one of us.
Again, I said I pulled these off. This was a list of questions, and I just kind of went on down the line. But yeah, I don't know that either one of us are social butterflies.
Yeah, not butterfly. Yeah, not like that.
Because we're both introverts.
Yeah.
So it makes it hard to say that we're social butterflies.
But we know how to turn on and off,
We do.
right? So, in certain settings, you have to be on.
Yes.
And,
in business settings, I have to be on.
Yeah, church
In church,
settings.
yeah, that's
you gotta
true.
be on. And that's not to say that we're fake. Don't get
No,
that wrong,
no.
right? I mean, it's with all the genuosity.
Because we still
It's
have the
not the word, is
skills. No, it's not. I'm just going to keep on rolling. We still have the skills and personality of extroverts,
Dude, I was mixing genuine and generosity.
I'm going to keep on explaining. So we still have the skills and personality of extroverts. We're just not extroverts, and
No.
it's funny because even extroverts don't always realize that they can still have introvert attributes.
Oh, yeah, tendencies.
And tendencies. So we understand that we are not extroverts, and so we just lay right on in that
Yeah.
introvert.
Yeah,
And we're okay with it.
yep.
So I don't think I am a social butterfly, but I can give the impression that I am, I think.
I'm winning this game. I'm the least grumpy, the quickest to say I love you. We couldn't figure out who's better at calming each other down.
No.
I am the more patient. I am better in emergencies. Neither one of us are social butterflies. And who is the least baby when they are sick?
Me.
No.
Okay, now that you just straight up lying. Folks, now the game is supposed to be to get to know your partner better, to spark conversation. It is not for lying. It is not for
Not for lying.
It is not for lying. It is not for being false.
You don't know how much.
And if you are being false, you're cheating.
You know how often I am sick and you don't ever even know.
First off, you are hardly ever sick, and when you are, the whole house knows.
That's only because it's got to be one of them things that's just like traumatic. It's
That's not
It's pretty
traumatic,
bad.
as in a nose sniffle.
No, come on now. My last time I nose sniffled was 2 weeks ago,
It was a couple days ago.
and right before church.
And you had the most dramatic sniffles of everybody. I was like, okay, now I'm sniffing, but he.
But that didn't mean I was acting like a baby. Anyway, move on. We spent too much time on this
We
game.
did.
I
okay,
won.
yeah, fine. I'll say you won, but you also lied. All right. Let's get back to our topic.
Okay.
How can you tell if you are loved?
Wow. And I'm not going to look at your notes yet.
Okay.
Because I kind of want to, we talk about the 5 love languages,
Yes.
right? And oftentimes we judge how we feel about our love bank, all right?
Yes.
Based on, how we feel. But how can you determine that a person is filling that love tank, that love bank, unless they're doing it right? But if they're not doing it right, does that mean that they don't love you? They just don't know how to show love to you.
In the way that you understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think okay, first of all, I will say I agree. which is what makes the 5 love languages so awesome.
Yeah.
Because when you learn them and study them and then act on them, that wouldn't even be a question, because you would already know that your partner or spouse
Yeah.
loves you based on them now learning how you understand love.
Yeah.
Because within the 5 love languages, you may have them all. You may have 4, you may have 5, but you'll get 1 or 2 that are strong.
Mm-hmm.
And then in our case, ours are opposite.
Yes.
So his strong ones are my weak ones.
Yeah.
And my strong ones are his weak ones. So then we really had to figure out how to love each other based on how he understood and comprehended love.
Yeah.
Very different from how I understand and comprehend love. So
Yeah.
I could have said, "Oh, you don't love me," based on how I gather it.
Right.
But then he could have said, "No, I do all these things for you. How could you not?"
Right.
And that actually, I won't even say could have. That actually was our conversation.
Yeah.
That actually was our conversation from time to time, particularly early on. But we didn't know the 5 love languages early on in our marriage.
Right.
We found out later on in counseling. So it made a difference, though, because it was like, oh, well, now I have to speak your love language that I literally don't speak.
I don't understand this. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
It's like speaking French from English, but I don't understand French.
Yeah.
So it was very difficult for me. And then same for him. But then once you kind of get it and you get in the rhythm, then you understand. And so it's easier to gather that information of love coming to you when it's being given in the way that you understand it.
Yes.
There we go. Okay.
There you go. Good job.
Thanks.
So, all right. So how can we tell? I mean, particularly if we're not employing
Yes.
the proper or effective use of the 5 love languages.
Yes. If you don't use the 5 love languages, how and generally can you tell?
Right. So what, actions over words?
Yes.
Right. So then you can show your love to me by supporting me, right? Being thoughtful and helping me, right?
Yeah.
Now, I mean, there again, I mean, it's still part of, it's still where the 5 love languages, I mean,
It is
sprinkles
still,
of 5
yes.
love languages.
But for those who may not understand the 5 love languages, or in our case, we didn't find them out until years later.
Yeah.
You still spoke that language, but just didn't know that you spoke that language.
Yeah. Now, and I want to say this too, because I don't want anyone to think that, we're saying these are ways to tell, and if you can't see these the evidence of these, then your loved one don't love you.
Yeah,
right?
that's not what we're saying.
All right, so don't get that twisted.
Yeah.
But these can help you figure it out.
But also the chances are, if they do several of these, I mean, you don't have to say, okay, 1 through 10. If you don't do, that's not what we're saying.
Yeah.
Because everyone shows love differently.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really a matter of a conversation or 3 to sit down to figure out, because your spouse may not necessarily know how they show love.
That's right.
That's the other part of it.
Yes.
So having conversations, okay, communication is key, and I say that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But having conversations and making them think about, okay, well, spell out to me how you show me love.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that they're not confused on why I'm asking, do you love me?
Right.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, and I think, like you say, communication is key. I think so many couples, come together and think that we can just figure it out by osmosis.
Yeah, that's not really how it works, though.
I mean, there is a, you got to get your fingernails dirty, so to speak,
Yeah. And
because there's work
sometimes
involved.
even in conversations, you may not necessarily be discussing love and how you love, but your conversations can tell the other person, if that makes sense. So then listening intently is another one.
Yeah.
If one is communicating, the other one has to be listening.
Yeah.
Without distractions, so that you can get to know them. Getting to know them is knowing how they love as well.
That's right.
And how they receive it.
Yeah. Okay, so we talked about action over words, prioritizing you. You are the first person that they turn to, right? And they make time for you. I know that something happens. Kenya is I want to tell Kenya.
That's true.
I can't wait to tell Kenya. Kenya, you know what happened? Now I had to learn. I had to learn that, right? Because Yeah, I remember we were talking about it at the time when I shared the testimony in church, and you were like, "How
Yeah.
come you told the church and didn't tell me?" Yeah, so
I was not a happy camper.
no, but now that's just the way it is. You are the one that gets to hear it first.
Yeah, even if I see something funny for the day. Kenny, guess what?
Yeah, yeah. Or she'll send me these links on my phone.
Don't even act like that. You send links to
I
my
do.
phone too, and to the
I
group
do.
chat of the family.
I do. I send them, and then they'll
Because
be
if something's funny, you're not gonna be the only one who's gonna find it funny.
right.
Some of us will. So,
But then I'll
yeah.
send them I'll send like 3 or 4 right behind each other.
Yeah, you do.
So.
I might send one. If it's 2 good ones, I might send 2.
Yeah.
And then that's gonna be my limit. I'm not going.
Okay, so prioritizing you, future focus,
Future focus.
meaning then that you are in my plans for the
That is
future.
correct. Y'all supposed to be planning for the future.
Yes.
You said I do.
Yeah.
Or you promised to be with this person for a long time.
Yeah.
So then that's future. That's not just today. That's tomorrow and on.
Yeah.
So then,
We stuck together.
yes, and we are planning for our future.
Yes. Yes.
Emotional safety.
Yes. You are vulnerable to each other,
Yes, that's correct.
right? And
Feeling safe in that space.
space and secure. That was, and if you want to go back and listen to Do You Trust Me? I mean, we talked about that vulnerable aspect in our relationship. Finding that safe space. How do we create that so that we can trust each other?
Yeah. Respectful conflict. Okay, so not fighting, but they fight for the relationship and work through issues instead of just fighting.
Yeah.
But we don't like to say the word fighting because, fighting tends to mean fist and throwing and that kind of thing. So
Right.
then it's more of an argue. But then we don't really want to
Let's
say
say
argue
argue.
because argue gets loud and you can
Yeah.
say all kinds of stuff in arguments. So it is what, babe?
What do we say? The spirited conversation.
Spirited conversations.
Spirited conversation.
Because I may not yell, but I'm going to have my sass.
Oh. Yes. Yes. Oh.
And Kenny may not fuss, but he might go below the belt.
Do I?
Sometimes you do.
Oh.
So there's spirited conversations, okay? We don't want to
fight-
argue. We don't want to be that kind of angry.
I fight fair. I don't go below the belt.
Yeah, you fight fair
Yeah.
until you feel defensive.
Oh, now if I get defensive, then yeah.
You act like that was not even a thing while you looked at me the first time. Yes, sir.
Well, I mean, but there again, I don't do that like I used to.
You don't, but that doesn't mean that you don't do it.
Hey, I'm growing.
Okay. But don't look at me like I'm talking foreign, because I'm not.
But I mean, it was.
I admitted my sass.
Yeah.
Okay. So those are some of the things. Oh, wait. Respect and trust.
Yeah, respect and trust. A loving partner respects your boundaries,
Yeah.
right? Your opinions and individuality, and trusts you without constant checking in
Yes.
or snooping. Yeah. So you on the iPhone, click on it and find my eye to see where she is. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. It's you have to be able to trust. You can't be insecure in your relationship.
So she
That's-
said
that's
that
too much.
she went to get her nails done and to make sure she's at the nail shop
Yeah.
And not
Don't
at-
do that.
and not at the mall.
Either way, I could be at the mall getting my nails done.
Well, your nail shop ain't at the mall.
No,
so,
my nail shop is not at the mall.
So
My nail shop is not at the mall. But yeah, you want to be able to trust your spouse, and your spouse know that they are trusted.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So make sure that you trust your spouse. Make sure that you are the spouse who can be trusted.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Said something there.
Okay. Support and care.
Yes, they are there for you during difficult times.
Yes.
Such as when you're sick.
When Kenny's sick and he's being a baby.
Wow. How did I know that was going to happen?
Or when I'm stressed. See, I wasn't just throwing shade at you. I'm coming right back at me. But it's the truth. You're not gonna pass that window because you straight lied on that game. so when I'm stressed and I need some calming down, and offer both emotional and practical help.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, if we are a team,
Yes.
if we're a team, then we should be able to come together
Yeah.
and support each other, like you say, support and care. And oftentimes it takes a level of love
Yes.
to be able to care and support people when they act out through their stress.
I know you ain't talking about me.
Or when
I
they're
don't act
sick.
out in my stress.
Or when they're sick.
I'm overwhelmed in my stress. I
Oh,
don't
she's
act out.
overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I mean, man.
I get overwhelmed when I'm stressed out. But I guess anybody would though, right? Isn't that how that works?
Yeah.
No one goes through stress with a smile on their face and they just happy-go-lucky.
I mean, yeah. I mean, stress has a negative impact on the
Yeah.
body, right? So,
All right, so let's go through our calendar.
all right.
All right, so March has quite a few things in it.
Yeah.
The first thing that comes to mind is Women's International Day.
Oh, that's on March 8th.
Yes, March 8th, but this is also Women's International Women's Month.
Yes.
Yes. Women's History Month. And so the 8th
yes,
is International
yes,
Women's Day.
yes.
I said it all messed up. I was so
You
excited.
did. Yeah.
So that has already passed. Harriet Tubman Day, we celebrate her on the 10th. That is the day that she died in March 10th, 1913, I believe. And so we celebrate her life and work. And also because of that, they have now established Black Girl Rest Day.
Oh,
I posted that on social too. Black Girl Rest Day. And it coincides with Harriet Tubman Day. So yeah, take time to rest on every March 10th.
okay. Yep. I'll make a note. March 10th. Mm-hmm. Can I
You're
rest
not a
on
black
that day?
girl. Oh. All right. So the 11th, National No Smoking Day. That is a day of observance to show this is the time. Hey, you want to quit smoking? Here are the reasons. This is the day you can stop.
Okay.
Okay. 13, National Sleep Day. You can enjoy that one, babe. There you
No,
go.
that's your favorite day of the year, National Sleep Day. You're the one who want to sleep till 9 o'clock every day.
Well, I mean, it's only till 9. But anyway, National Sleep Day, it helps us to recognize the need for a good sleep. 14th,
Okay.
National Potato Chip Day.
Hey,
So
you
make
know
sure
what?
you eat your potato chips on that day.
I left a bag of potato chips in your car.
No, it's in my, is it in my car? It's in
Yeah.
my lunchbox.
You put it in your lunchbox.
Did I?
I
don't
thought I
know.
left it.
But you're right. I still have your potato chips.
I need my potato chips.
You do.
Run.
I'll look in my car.
Run me my chips.
My car is right here, but my lunchbox is at the house. So it's in one of those two places.
Run me my chips.
Or you could have just kept up with your chips, sir.
Run me my chips.
Or
I
I
need
could
my
eat them.
chips.
Let me see. That's another option. All right, 17th.
Petty,
St. Patrick's
petty.
Day. I mean, you going to say, run me my chips. Let me just go ahead and eat them. I'm not even going to be acting like
Okay.
I'm not wanting to.
Do it and see what happens.
Nothing. So the 17th is St. Patrick's Day. That's when you wear your green and celebrate St. Patty.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This week is actually Healthcare Science Week.
Okay. This is the second week in March, isn't it?
Yes. So Women's History Month, brain injury, and I'm just talking about the month things. Brain Injury Month, Endometriosis Awareness Month, which, by the way, I don't think we talk about that much at all. It raises awareness for the chronic, often painful condition, endometriosis, which tends to affect more Black women.
Wow.
Yeah, we tend to have more pain than our counterparts, and we are diagnosed with endometriosis more often, but we're also ignored and could have endometriosis. So it's a horrible situation for us. So if you know that you are having chronic pain during that time of the month, you want to make sure that you go and get checked out and see a second doctor if they're not giving you an endometriosis diagnosis. Not to say that you have to have it, but if you follow those criteria and you feel like that is your situation, then get a second opinion, a third opinion if you need to, and make sure that you are diagnosed properly.
Yeah.
Not ignored.
Not ignore. Do not ignore. Yeah.
Okay, Red Cross Month.
Oh.
So we have the giving blood this month and all those good things. So this is Red Cross Month. Also, March is Athletic Training Month.
Hey, athletic. I mean, I don't know what that means, but
I don't know. Athletic Training Month. The athletes train a lot this month. I don't know.
well, I mean, you got March Madness.
Well, maybe so, yeah. Is this the end of series, football, basketball? Do they go through a lot of training this month? I don't know. I just saw it.
Oh man,
I'm giving the information.
that's funny. No, that was funny because you have no clue. I thought you had
no
a clue. I thought you had a clue. See, I said because you don't even know what sports season is on now. Do you know?
No. Baseball?
Is it?
I don't know. It's about to be warm.
Okay. Is football? Are we playing football right now?
Football should be over because Super Bowl's already passed.
Okay.
So is it basketball?
Is it basketball?
It should be. Shouldn't that be ending?
A couple of weeks ago we had a few weeks ago we had All-Star Weekend.
All-Star Weekend.
Yep.
But that doesn't end basketball season.
Does it?
I don't know. I don't think it does it?
Does it?
Oh, for heaven's sakes. I don't think so.
It's in the middle of the season.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. I know baseball is when it's warm.
Yeah, but no, that's not true because when you go into the World Series, it's sometimes cold because it's in October.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
But we're about to go into spring training if we're not already in spring training.
Okay, well, maybe that's what they mean by Athletic Training Month.
Nah.
Spring training?
No, it's not all about that. That's
Well, I don't
baseball.
know then. I tried.
So, yeah, no, athletic training is probably just any athlete.
Okay. So, National Bed Month. That coincides with our National Sleep Day.
Okay.
Yeah, so it highlights the importance of a good quality bed.
There are too many. What is going on? National Bed Month?
Yes, National Bed Month. I didn't think you'd have any opposition, Mr.
Oh, no, I mean, we got a month for everything,
We
don't
do.
we?
And every month has many things in it, which is why I do the calendar so that we can figure out what these are.
National Light Bulb Month.
I don't know if that's there, but
I mean, why do you now know that it's
you're
not
right.
there?
It could be, maybe it's in April. So, anyway, National Bed Month highlights the importance of good quality mattress, bed, and good quality restorative sleep.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll run through a few women's facts.
Okay.
Juliet Gordon Lowe assembled 18 girls together in Savannah, Georgia for the first ever Girl Scout meeting on March the 12th, 1912.
So did they make cookies in that?
I don't know if they make cookies in. Well, when I think of Girl Scouts, that's what I think of.
That's
cookies.
all I think about is the cookies. Right? The Samoas. The Samoas and Thin Mints.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so then also on March 12th, 1993, Janet Reno is sworn in as the first woman U.S. Attorney General.
All right.
All right, that one was in our lifetime.
I remember that.
Actually, I do too.
Yep.
All right, so let's get back to topic.
All right.
You ready?
Yes.
All right. Should you show your partner how to love you?
Ooh.
I actually did not put that question at the top now that I realize it.
Yeah. Should you show your partner how to love you? You know, this actually falls back again. I mean, a lot of this points back to the 5 love languages, right?
As I said before that we would do today. Yep.
Yeah. Because here's the thing: if we don't have a conversation about how we interpret love, how we receive love, then how do we know, or how do we expect that we are going to be able to receive love, or that love is going to be sent in our direction, right? And when I say love being sent, I mean it in a manner in which we interpret that.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think I think it is important to have the conversation, to be able to talk about it. And I don't see, and we got to do it in a way. Now, sometimes I think we do it in a way to where we say, you're not doing what I need you to do.
Yes, in the negative sense.
Yeah.
But you can say it in a positive sense by literally telling them what it is you would like.
Yeah. And I think, generally speaking, in communicating our needs to each other, or even if we have disagreements, we're facing conflict, the way we approach these things, you know, we're always pointing fingers at each other and blaming each other for certain things. And I think sometimes that just really makes the challenge greater.
It does.
Because our approach is really yeah.
Just going to say
This
the
is wrong.
approach is wrong.
Yeah.
But the short answer to that question is actually yes. So everyone's love language is different, and we talked about that before. So then you may not understand each other's love languages. You may not understand that your partner is showing you love based on how they understand and show. All right. So, but it's also a situation of logic, because it may not be even a situation of your spouse or your partner. We have to show people how we want to be treated anyway.
Okay.
In general, right? You don't want to be yelled at by your boss.
Yeah.
So you can kindly explain that. You know what I mean? You don't want to be treated ugly by your neighbor.
Right.
You know what I mean? We have to create boundaries with people, difficult people. So that's really no different in explaining and showing your partner how you want to be loved, how you want to be treated, what your boundaries are in particular areas.
Right.
Because if they don't catch those hints, if they don't understand, and let's say you've been dating for a couple of months, then that conversation should probably come out by then.
Yeah.
Sometimes people don't, you know what I'm saying, just don't notice, or I don't want to be like, don't read the room, but they may not literally notice. So then you want to have those conversations to say, hey, not only this is how I understand love, but how do you understand love?
Yeah.
Because I may not be speaking your love language either.
Right.
And you may not even say anything, but today I'm saying it. So now let's go ahead and talk about the both of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any other examples, Bag?
No, I think you're right. It was. I mean, I think you did wonderful with that. Why couldn't I talk? I think you did wonderful with that. I mean, because like you say, I mean, it's got to be a two-way street there with that, right? I mean, not only do I need to show you, but I need to learn from you.
Yes.
What it is that makes you feel loved. So, yeah, I agree.
Now, the other piece on the flip side of that is, in order to have that conversation, you actually have to know yourself.
Ooh.
You actually have to know. You actually have to know how you receive love, how you understand love, and then also how you give it.
And wow, so then that's a huge challenge. I think that's a very huge challenge, because oftentimes we are not introspective enough to really kind of parse through our feelings and how we react to things, and I think that's a big challenge.
Yes.
Because sometimes when we do that, we find ugly things about ourselves, and as a result, we say, I ain't doing that no more, right? I'm not gonna dig that deep in my own personal feelings anymore.
Right.
And here's the thing: it may not have anything to do with my relationship with my wife.
Right.
Right. It could be it could be some trauma that I have not even dealt with. I didn't deal with it, right? But
you had
experienced trauma, and because I've looked at myself, I didn't like what that looked like. So I ain't gonna go back and look at myself again. So then when Kenya comes to me and says, "Hey, well, how was it that you really received love?" You know what? That is whatever you do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I don't.
Which is
want
basically,
to,
I don't know.
Right. It's because I don't want to go back and look at the that I don't want to re-experience that trauma again.
Right.
And so, you know, there's a lot of work that needs to
Oftentimes,
take place.
yes.
Yeah.
You know, but pay attention to when you feel the butterflies inside. What took place to make you feel that? That means that you understand love in that particular way. Look, you know, there may be couples or even movies or whatever the case.
Yeah.
You know, you see, you know, shorts on YouTube or, you know, IG, and someone's proposing, and then that made you feel all gooey inside.
Right.
Well, that must be how you would like to be proposed to. Does that make sense? So then you can pick up those clues and things along the way in life, but paying attention to them and recognizing that's what you like or want is a different situation. So you have to make sure that you do that in order to get to know yourself.
Yeah.
Another thing, of course, which is a perfect plug right here, go to counseling.
Yeah.
Counseling, we are big advocates for counseling.
Yeah.
And you can go to couples therapy, you can go to counseling for you. Look, it's not going to hurt.
Right.
You're going to come out with more information for sure.
Yeah.
Find you a good counselor that you can be vulnerable with, that you won't have any issues with, talking to. And even if you go to one and your spouse goes to another for personal things,
right,
then y'all come together for a couples counseling, that's fine.
Yeah.
But if you need help searching and deciding who and how you are, then feel free to go there. Don't be ashamed. It's okay.
Yeah.
It will only make your life better.
Yeah. One thing that helps me realize that I do things for you out of love is when I look at what I'm about to do and I'm like, man, I don't really want to do this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, man, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do this for you.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's what it is with our love languages.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine are the things that I don't want to do. Those are his strengths. That's how he understands love.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to wash dishes.
Yeah. So I'm actually rather nonverbal when it comes to showing my love. I am more of an action word kind of gal.
It's easier for me to bring home a gift, right? It's easier for me to bring home a gift to you than it is for me to wash the dishes.
Hey, I'll receive it.
But that's when I know, I'm like, man, I must love this woman because I don't want to wash these dishes, but I'm about to wash them because she needs to know that I love her.
Yes, and I need the help.
Yeah.
Yes, and then I'm so happy.
Yeah, and that makes me happy.
Right, and it seems so simple, and I get it, and I know, but that's a hard task for him because I hate washing dishes, but he more than hates washing dishes.
Oh yeah, it's
so to take the time, and then I've seen him wash dishes. He's actually frustrated. Sometimes he's swinging them around, and I get it. And then he's like, "Oh, okay, I'm done. Now I can do something else," and it's written all over him. And I'd be like, "Oh, thanks, babe, for doing the dishes."
Yeah.
And then it just kind of calms him down some.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I appreciate it every time, babe.
Well, good.
And look, the last time you washed the dishes, I was like, okay, everybody else use paper plates. Your dad washed the dishes. We ain't messing stuff up.
Because here's the thing. When I wash dishes, it ain't just washing the dishes, right? I mean, I be done swept and mopped.
Yeah, you clean the whole kitchen. You do the whole thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'll say, I'm going to wash the dishes, and then 3 hours later.
Sometimes you don't. Sometimes we just look up and they're done.
Right.
That's what happened the last time.
Well, my point is, if I decided that I'm going to wash the dishes, it's more than just the dishes. I guess.
Got you.
Done.
Okay. Yes.
So.
Yes.
And I don't even use a dishwasher. It's like.
Yeah.
I know the last time I did.
Did you? Okay.
I did the last time. But
well, it's there for use.
Yeah, but sometimes
I was just happy for.
I have this thing about dishwashers. So,
what thing?
I mean, like, I don't feel like a dishwasher gets the dishes as clean as I can get them clean. Oh,
got you. I tend to rinse. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, and that's the thing. By the time I put them in the dishwasher, they about clean.
Okay. So, I understand that. All right. Okay, so let's go. Wait, did you have any other examples before I go on further?
No, about what I don't like to do.
Yeah, we won't have to go any more examples. Okay, so let's go through our references. I like to give references now of where I found the information so that you all can go back and do research too, just in case you like to do research like me. Okay, so nationalwomen'shistoryalliance.com. That's where I found much of our information for our calendar this month.
Yes.
Marriage 365.
Okay.
And then Psychology Today. I tend to go to Psychology Today quite a bit, actually.
Okay.
So we don't have any love lessons today.
Oh, man.
I know. But it's okay. Go ahead and close us out, babe.
Listen, we want to thank you again for joining us here at the Marriage Be Like podcast.
Yes, thank you for joining.
If you're listening on Envision-Radio.com.
Sorry. I was clapping. I was like, yay, thank you for joining.
That's on Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern and 3 p.m. Central. So we want to shout out to the Envision Radio team. Also, check us out on our website at marriagebelike.com.
I'm ready there.
Yes. You can subscribe to our podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Remember, where you get your podcasts, we can get on Apple Music, Apple Podcast,
Spotify,
Amazon Music Podcast, YouTube, and iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio.
Yes. You can email us at Kenny and
Kenya
at marriagebelike.com. If you want to be on the show, you want to give some feedback.
Yeah, some interactions. Come on, y'all. Y'all
Tell
can do
Kenya
it.
that she's wrong.
Tell Kenny that he's wrong for lying. Any of those kind of things. Yes, all right.
Or you want to order your very own copy of the Echoes of Faith. Yes, that is the 30-day devotional.
30-day devotional.
Yep, that we participated in. So
I'm showing the authors on the back of the book.
Yeah,
we co-wrote.
Miss Vanna White.
Yeah,
Miss Vanna Black. So, oh, can I give a shout out?
Yes, give a shout out.
I want to give a shout out to my brother-in-law.
Yes.
Right, your brother, Joel Goodwin.
Yes.
He just celebrated a birthday.
Milestone birthday.
Yes. So I'm just trying to be careful.
We went up to celebrate him, had a blast.
I mean, and it was a turnaround trip. It was just a go up and turn around and come back.
So tired. But I did it for my brother.
Yeah.
Because I love him.
Yeah. Can I share the story of how we met?
Joel and I? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So Joel and I met at Oakwood College.
College at the time.
At the time, right? And we were in the freshman dorm. It was Peterson Hall, and my room was just below the chapel of the dorm, and because I was a couple years older than everybody else that was living in the dorm there, right? So I kind of felt like those were little kids in there to me, and I had a bedtime. And they didn't seem to have a bedtime.
No.
And Joel to this day doesn't seem to have a bedtime. So, but I remember one night it was about 2:00 in the morning, and I was completely frustrated as I was awoken by someone playing the piano in the chapel, which is right above my room. And it woke me up, and it was just loud. I mean, at 2:00 in the morning, who does this? So I was really
who doesn't sleep.
Yeah, I was fuming. I was really upset, and they were going to hear some unkind words from me. I didn't know who it was, but they were going to hear them. And when I got there, I realized what song he was playing, and I began to sing the song because it was one of my favorite songs, and that's how I met Joel Goodwin, because he was the one playing on that piano, and
That's correct.
He knew what song to play. I don't even know if I recognized the song before I ran up the stairs.
Probably not, because you were mad. You said you were fuming.
Mad.
That was the word you used.
I was upset. It wasn't until I walked in the room, opened my mouth to say some unkind things, that I realized, oh. And instead of saying unkind things, I started singing the words to the song. Anyway,
so that's how they met, which was before I met Kenny.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll talk about how we met on another episode.
We've already talked about how we met.
Did we?
We just haven't talked about how you and Joel met.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You're right. All right. So listen, the music you hear right now, that is produced by our son, KEG Beats. Right, and the Marriage Be Like podcast is a production of Green Room Entertainment.
Green Room Entertainment.
We are
an
award-winning media production company. Check us out at greenroomentertain.com.
All right, thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a great week.
Yep.
Bye-bye. How long was that? I wasn't paying any attention at all.
Neither was I.
Okay.
We might have, by the time I hit